Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all about Kim and Kroy. I told y'all I was gonna keep y'all posted on the drama, the days of our lives of Kim and Kroy and a divorce saga. Baby, I done got on Beyonce internet and I see where Radar on online then posted about them having they drama then reached the all-time high, honey. They've been calling 911. But when you go get the authorities involved, it get for real to me because you ain't finna be calling the popo on the girl. I'm out. I'm sorry. One thing about it, I don't care how crazy I act. When you start talking about the law, your girl kids is out. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm finna tell y'all what Radar Online said. They said, according to the police reports that they obtained, the police officers from Milton, Georgia, responded to the home on May the 2nd, about 10:23 that night, for a dispute that they labeled a domestic physical. They said that the caller stated that her husband was physically and verbally abusive, which this is what Kim is saying. And this is what's in the police report. They had a police report on there and everything, child. They said Kroy greeted the police officers at the door, and he said that that Kim was refusing to leave the master bedroom when he was trying to take a shower. He said that nothing physical occurred, and he said that the children were sleeping and they didn't hear anything. And but Kim told the police that Kroy began shouting at her and telling her to leave. But when she tried to exit the bathroom, he was standing in the doorway to block her. And I'm reading to y'all exactly what it says because I want to get it right. They said Kim also accused Kroy of chest bumping her as she walked out the room. That's funny. I just imagine him like doing her like that. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway, that ain't funny. I don't know. That's a little funny. I'm sorry. But anyway, they crazy. This still don't even make no sense what they got going on. This I don't even know. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. It's crazy how these people was just like this. I'm talking about inseparable. When you see me, you see him. When you see him, you see him. You see me. I'ma stick beside her. I'ma stick beside him. But now, baby, you would think they bitter enemies. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line, boo boo. But anyway, so Kim did acknowledge that nothing physical occurred on the date. That but she said that Kroy prevented her from calling 911 in the past by snatching her phone. She was advised that Kroy could be charged with false imprisonment for keeping her against her will and obstructing while making a 911 call. The report stated she was unaware that she could call involving those offenses, saying that she didn't know she can call the police because of that. Girl, you call the police for whatever you want to call the police for. That's what they there for to do was protect and serve. But anyway, don't be calling them folks for no reason though. Come on now. Because she probably the one who started it. I don't know. Kim also told the police that similar incidents occurred in the past, but she didn't call the police because she didn't want the media's attention. Right. So the police told Kroy he could be charged the next time, and a couple agreed to separate for the night. I don't know. These two right here, they just doing teams too much. But this was May the 2nd, so this was right before the divorce. They filed for divorce because they didn't file to May the 5th and May the 8th, according to uh I think it was Radar Online when I talked about it on last week or week before last. And they say during questioning, Kroy admitted to responding police officer that he was allegedly attacked by Kim, claiming he has audio recording to prove it. Now you know he ain't lying. You know now everybody know how we are. When you piss us off, we gonna rat a tat tat. We gonna be ready to jump back at you. She can't probably one started. I don't know. I'm just saying. She probably went upside his head. I can see her doing that. I can see her trying to knock him out. But anyway,
Allegedly. Let's say allegedly.
yeah. So Kroy then advised that Kim had punched him in the back of the head during the earlier altercation concerning the dispute uh against about the property. So Kim accused Kroy of locking her designer bags and jewelry in a safe and putting it in the basement or something. I don't know. This so crazy to me. This is just really crazy to me. So the cops told them to remain civil in front of their kids. So so Kim completes a 4-hour court-ordered parenting class as she fights Kroy for primary custody. Kim and no, I'm seeing Kroy tells police he's living under the same roof with wife due to the dire financial situation. I don't understand. It's really getting on my nerves. They keep on talking about this financial situation. Sell the house. Why are y'all holding on to a house that y'all cannot afford, that it was almost foreclosed on? Y'all did whatever y'all had to do, obviously, to get it back because the bank gave it back to you. So you had to catch up the payments. You had to do something. So when you did that, why y'all ain't put the house up for sale? Sell the house. Let that house go. You can get another house. And pay your bills off and go your separate ways. Y'all making stuff harder than what it have to be. It don't even make no sense. Y'all don't want to be with each other no more. Do what you gotta do to go on. Move on. Y'all got these kids, y'all up in their house, chest bumping each other, hitting each other in the back of the head. These kids know what's going on. Like, come on now. Let's see. What else they said, child? Lord have mercy. Oh, Kroy told him that he didn't have any physical evidence to prove that Kim had hit him upside the back of the head other than the recording of the incident. The I guess the audio recording. Oh, they said Kim was furiously loading a white Range Rover with her personal belongings, purses, glasses, handbags, and other items in an apparent attempt to keep Kroy from seizing them. Kim been had that white Range Rover forever. Shoot, she could sell that. Like, get you a little Toyota or something. I don't know. I'm just tired of y'all and this unnecessary drama. And pay these folks, pay Uncle Sam and pay the state of Georgia. Sell that house. And all them bags, I'm quite sure Kim got plenty of stuff in there she could sell. Because she's a labor whore. She allegedly. Because she love nice things and stuff too. And she spend money on top of money on stuff. They said that Kim begged the officers to remain on the scene to prevent Kroy from stopping her. In retaliation, Kroy whipped out his cell phone camera to record the event, presumably for a divorce court. Kim and Kroy engaged in several verbal disagreements, which included Kroy putting his attorney on speakerphone that his estranged wife could hear the definition of marital property. At some point during the fray, the officer had to admonish the dueling duo for engaging in verbal fight in front of their shell-shocked children. Several times during the encounter, the officers employed Kroy and Kim to remain civil due to the presence of their 4 juvenile children. So they was out there clowning. You hear me? They was out there clowning. They out there turning Milton, Georgia out, baby. So while preparing the 5-page police report, to Kim using her credit card, sparking another dispute over whether the card was marital property. But the drama didn't stop yet. They said at 1:19, Kim called 911 to report she returned to the house to retrieve medication from her bedroom, but Kroy had allegedly barricaded himself inside and was refusing to open the door. He told the officers he placed the medication in the hallway. When Kim called the police again, this time claiming some of her meds were missing, they suggested she call an ambulance to transport to the hospital. She instead decided to sleep in another room. She just wanted to go back home. Like, why you went back home starting that drama? It was 1 something in the morning. The police had already been there to defuse the situation. You had already packed your Range Rover up with stuff. When you're going through a divorce, you aren't supposed to do that. It's marital. Everything is considered in that house is considered marital property. You cannot take anything away. Everything has to be settled in court. That thing that packed up that Range Rover, baby. Kim trying to chunk up the baby deuces, but then she came back talking about she need her medication. What medication? What medication you on? Kim and Kroy showing out for this divorce. They are showing out, baby. I don't know. They probably gonna be on another couples reality TV show or something gonna go on where they gonna get another show. But I see Baby Kroy ain't going down without a fight. He surprised me. I thought he was just a hand-picked man, the child, but he's standing up to old Kim, baby. Kimberly, Kimberly, you better leave that old country Montana man alone, girl. Keep on picking with him. Keep on picking with him, child. This man strong. He was a football player. Then he from Montana. He probably used to wrestling buffaloes or what's it, mooses or whatever is in Montana. I don't know. But leave that man alone. He ain't going down without a fight. And I guess you thought you were gonna be able to run over him, but baby, Kroy said, "Nah, if you call the police, I'ma call the police. If you saying this, I'ma say that. If you saying that, I'ma say this." Kroy ain't finna let it go. But anyway, y'all, I just had to update y'all on the young and the restless days of our lives as the world turns. The saga continues with Kim and Kroy and they divorce drama, y'all. But anyway, I just had to add that to it. Y'all drop down in these comments and let me know what y'all think. Are y'all keeping up with this? You can't help but keep it up because when you get on Beyonce internet, that's all you see. Something going on with them, a little update with them. Hey, mention that, y'all. That just broke me. That just broke me, Lord. Who we gonna miss old Tina, child? Proud Mary, keep on burning. Oh Lord, okay. We gonna be rolling. And I'm finna roll up out of here, y'all. Pray with me, don't play with me. Good night.